On the 14th of May 2011, a haul truck operator on his last load in the night shift experienced a micro sleep. 400 metres in front of him, a grader was working on the same side of the road. The driver awoke just 50 metres from the grader and took evasive action, but still made contact with the front of the grader. The driver was lucky to survive. I remember shutting down the business immediately following the incident, just to share the details with all of our crews. And there was a range of reactions, but they were all raw, very emotional. And that's understandable. We nearly killed someone. My reaction also was one of shock. Haul trucks versus graders, you know who's going to win that collision.
We come to work, we drive a truck, we go home. That's what we do day in, day out. And then when something like that happens, it makes you realise that you may not go home.
We thought that, that something like this wouldn't happen on our site, but here it was in our face.
Our first learning from the incident was just how little we knew about effective fatigue management. So we introduced some new protocols with our supervisors, our OCEs, which encourages them to actually randomly intervene with our operators and ask the question, are you okay? The biggest learning for me was that fatigue is a form of impairment. It impacts your decision making, similar to drink driving. SmartCap is not a safety net. It doesn't make you bulletproof. Having said that though, it's a real-time control and it gives you real-time information about whether or not you might be at risk.
It's just pretty much second nature now. You jump in the car, into the cab, you do all your checks, chuck your cap on.
It's a little small screen just sits above your goik and it has like the numbers 1 to 4. It's just measuring your fatigue levels or you're trying to resist sleep.
A lot of the level 4 alarms we get, which is the highest level on the SmartCap screen, are probably generated from midnight through to about 5 AM in the morning.
You may be feeling pretty tired, it's always good just to pull up and then you have the chat with the AC and you sort of get down off your truck, fresh air, have a bit of a chat and that, you get back up, you feel ready to go again.
If they have further level 4 alarms through the shift, the operator must alert the supervisor and then they do a full formal risk assessment for that operator to go back in again.
Night shift is it's one of the harder sort of parts of this job. But yeah, with all the training we've had, you get told you've got the right to pull up when you need to. If you're feeling tired, feeling like you can't go on, you just let your OCE know. And yeah, you get to have an hour rest. It's a darkened area, so yeah, you've got no noise. And yeah, you come out feeling refreshed.
To date on site, the trucks that we've had with the SmartCap technology, we haven't had a fatigue-related incident.
This is here to help. It's not here to tell you can't do your job. It's not here to tell you that you're not fit for night work. It's to help you get through your shift so you can get home safe to your family.
At the end of the day, it's just another tool that we're using. The cap itself, you don't even really realise it's there.
If you're not impaired, you're making better decisions. That's got to come through in terms of less incidents, less equipment damage incidents, obviously less significant potential incidents. Every time we have a major incident, we stop the business. We investigate it. We've got to learn from it. It's hugely disruptive. So if we're having less of them, then it stands to reason that we're actually going to get a production benefit. And also, I'll cite the fact that in the time that we've been rolling out SmartCap, which started in 2011 till now, the business has grown from 11 million tonnes a year up to 14. Well, everyone's been given the licence to actually stop the job when it's not safe to do so. It's okay to take a break, and it doesn't impact production.